of the damage I deny, trying not to fall apart beneath the weight I keep inside.
Every step is getting louder as the echoes start to climb, and I'm running out of reasons just to tell myself I'm fine.
So I hold on tight, but the cracks still show. I can't keep fighting what I can't control. Break what's holding me, tear the walls apart so I can finally breathe. I've been losing sleep, caught between the truth and what I want to believe. Break what's holding me before I fade beneath the weight of everything. Break what's holding me. Break what's holding me. Every promise that I made is getting harder to defend, and the battles that I'm fighting feel like ones I'll lose again. I keep sinking into silence where the voices never end, and I'm staring at the pieces I don't know how to. Still I hold on tight, but I lose control, and I'm still hiding from the things I know. Break what's holding me, tear the walls apart so I can finally breathe. I've been losing sleep, caught between the truth and what I want to believe. Break what's holding me before I fade beneath the weight of everything. Break what's holding me. Break what's holding me. I feel it pulling me under.
I can't keep carrying this pain.
I'm staring down the disaster.
I'll let it when I can.
So take this fear inside my chest and burn it down until there's nothing left.
Break what's holding me.
Tear the walls apart so I can finally breathe. I've been losing sleep, caught between the truth and what I want to believe. Break what's holding me before I fade beneath the weight of everything. Break what's holding me. Break what's holding me. I feel the pressure rising in my bones. I wake up every day just the same, wearing this mask, playing your game. You say I'm not enough, I don't belong. You shape me like I'm something wrong. I've tried so hard to be what you see, but I'm losing track of who I'm supposed to be.
I've tried so hard to be what you see. I'm tired of trying to make you proud, screaming inside, but I can't make a sound. I'm fading, breaking, I can't pretend. This story's ending, and I won't bend again. You never
just makes my heart bleed.
I've tried so hard to be what you need. I'm tired of trying to make you proud, screaming inside but I can't make a sound. I'm fading, breaking, I can't pretend. The story's ending and I won't bend again.
I won't be your shadow anymore. I'm walking out, slamming the door. No more chains, no more lies. This is the last time I apologize.
I'm tired of trying to make you proud, screaming inside but I can't make a sound. I'm fading, breaking, I can't pretend. The story's ending and I won't bend again. I'm done with trying to make you proud. I found my voice, I'm saying it loud. I'm rising, healing, this is my end. No more pretending, I won't break again. I won't break again. I won't break again.
The world is getting heavier, like pressure in my chest. I try to keep it balanced, but never find the rest. I move across the fall line, where shadows start to bend. I'm holding on to something that's slipping once again.
Every breath is shaking, I'm trying not to fall. The fear keeps pulling closer and I can't stop it all. I'm falling through the signals in the chaos, a heartbeat getting lost inside the wavelength. I'm trying but the noise is getting louder, it's drowning every truth I'm trying to say. The echo keeps on dragging me in deeper, a shadow that I never learned to face. I'm falling through the signals in the chaos and I can't find my way. And I can't find my way.
The static grows around me, it cuts into the light. I'm lost between the meaning and what I can't rewrite. The fractures keep on forming, they're crawling up the line. I'm trying to hold together the parts I left behind.
I feel the night is rising, it's pulling at my bones. I'm reaching for the surface but sinking further down. I'm falling through the signals in the chaos, a heartbeat getting lost inside the wavelength. I'm trying but the noise is getting louder, it's drowning every truth I'm trying to say. The echo keeps on dragging me in deeper, a shadow that I never learned to face. I'm falling through the signals in the chaos and I can't find my way. I'm breaking in the silence when no one hears my name. I'm holding on to pieces that never stay the same. But in the fading signal, I still can feel the flame. I'm falling through the signals in the chaos.
A heartbeat getting lost inside the wavelength.
I'm trying but the noise is getting
settles, but I'm not letting go. A glimmer in the darkness is all I need to know.
Get out before I lose control. Every word you say is insane. You twist my thoughts, you split my core, and I can't take it anymore. I'm wired up, I'm close to snap. You're talking down with your scripted crap. Claim you're fixing what you broke, but you're the one who struck the match. You push me to the edge. This fury's crawling through my skin.
Change timeline, pride, losing all control. Don't try to save what you stole.
Screaming from
just less and more. I'm shattered, bleeding on the floor. You talk like you're above the pain, but you don't even know my name.
You fake concern, then twist the blade. Like every scar you leave will fade, but I remember every line, and now I'm taking back what's mine. You push me to the edge. This fury's crawling through my skin. Tangled in your web of lies. Now I cut the final time. Screaming from the ledge. This time I'm not giving in.
Push me once, I'm gonna break. Now it's your world that will shake.
No more shame, no more disguise. I see your truth in your hollow eyes. Sick of the game, I'm tearing it down. You talk like a king, but I'll take your crown. You fed me lies, I spit them out. This is the part where I scream and shout. I'm done playing nice, I'm done being small. Now I rise and watch you fall. You push me to the edge. This rage is bursting from the flame.
Crack the mask, unleash the fire. Watch me burn through your empire.
I'm screaming from the ledge, and I won't play again. No more chains, no more doubt. This is me breaking out. No more chains, no more doubt. This is me breaking out. You pushed me to the I saw the cracks beneath the light, the silence screaming through the night. Tried to speak but lost the sound. Fell again without the ground. It's the weight of what we keep, the promises we never speak. Let the shadows fade away. Lift the pain.
eyes soaring ironing. And in the silence, we find the voice we buried. In the distance, we hold the light we carry. Just becoming who we are.
Let the shadows fade away. Lift the pain we couldn't save. And if the light is gone, we will find a way to carry on. We will find a way. I was running through the dark for days. I lost my voice in all the noise and rain. But now the sky is breaking open wide. I feel the fire waking up inside.
Yeah, I carried every weight on my back. Try to hold the line before a crack. But every shadow fades when the truth ignites.
Now I'm stepping out into the light. We rise after the storm fades away. We shine brighter than yesterday. We're alive, nothing can pull us down tonight. 'Cause after the storm we rise.
After the storm we rise. All the echoes of the hurt are gone. Now my heartbeat feels like a brand new song. I'm stepping forward, leaving all behind. 'Cause every sunrise rewrites my life. I was trapped inside the pressure and fear. Now I'm breathing better, everything's clear. The past was loud, but I turned the page. Now I'm breaking free from the cage.
We rise after the storm fades away. We shine brighter than yesterday. We're alive, nothing can pull us down tonight. 'Cause after the storm we rise. Hey, the Tried so hard to make it work, but nothing ever went my way.
I gave my time, gave all I had, thought it was real, but it went bad. Every word, every step I took, just another page in a broken book. You said stay, but you let me fall. Now I'm stuck staring at the wall. Thought I mattered, thought you cared, but you left me hanging in thin air.
I was blind, couldn't see the truth. You walked away, now I'm losing you. I gave it all, still it wasn't enough. You walked away, cold in love. Tried to hold on, but you slipped through. Now I'm here with the ghost of you. It all breaks down like it always does, and I'm left alone because no matter how much I try to trust, you showed me love just turns to dust.
Told myself I'd be okay, but the hurt still hits every day. Ran in circles chasing lies, couldn't see the end in your eyes. I built this up from the ground, you tore it down without a sound. What we had was never real, now I can't forget how it made me feel.
I was lost, thought you'd pull me through, but you let go when I needed you. I gave it all, still it wasn't enough. You walked away, cold in love. Tried to hold on, but you slipped through. Now I'm here with the ghost of you. It all breaks down like it always does, and I'm left alone because no matter how much I try to trust, you showed me love just turns to dust. All I wanted was the truth. All I needed was you.
But now I know.
I gave it all, still it wasn't enough. You walked away, cold in love. Tried to hold on, but you slipped through. Now I'm here with the ghost of you. It all breaks down like it always does, and I'm left alone because no matter how much I try to trust, you show me love just turns to dust. I gave it all, still it wasn't enough. You walked away, cold in love. Tried to hold on, but you slipped through. Now I'm here with the ghost of you. It all breaks down like it always does, and I'm left alone because no matter how much I try to trust, you show me love just turns to dust.
I tried so hard, but in the end, it never was enough.
I'm tired of hearing all the screams. Every night it's on repeat. Broken streets and shattered dreams. No escape from what we see. I walk alone in hollow days. No one hears the things I say. History just fades away, but the pain is here to stay.
We fight in circles, burn the same old skies. Raise our flags, but cover up the lies. Talk of peace while building up the guns. Tell the kids that hate can still be won.
I'm sick of watching people fall while leaders never take the fall. I don't wanna be a part of this war that tears us all apart. I'm sick of silencing the noise of children losing all their voice. All I want is something more. Can't you stop the war.
They say it's always been this way, like we were born to feel this pain, but I still believe in change, even when it feels so strange. The world is bleeding from within and no one dares to let it end. How much more before we break? How many lives we gonna take? We build the walls and pray for peace, blame the fire but we fuel the heat. We write the names but forget the face. Is this what makes the human race?
I'm sick of watching people fall while leaders never take the fall. I don't wanna be a part of this war that tears us all apart. I'm sick of silence in the noise of children losing all their voice. All I want is something more. Can't you see? We need to stop the war.
We could turn this all around, but we're sinking deeper down. Every bullet leaves a scar that no one ever heals. We could change the pace tonight if we just refuse to fight, but we're frozen in the fear of everything that's real.
I'm sick of watching people fall while leaders never take the fall. I don't wanna be a part of this war that tears us all apart. I'm sick of silence in the noise of children losing all their voice. All I want is something more. Can't you see? We need to stop the war. Stop the war. Out of the shadows, yeah, I found my way. Sunrise breaking, chasing yesterday. All the darkness lifting, every heavy cloud. Hear my spirit sing, strong and clear and loud.
Strong and clear and loud. Walked through the fire, felt the bitter sting, thought the pain would never cease to cling. Every scar a story whispered in the breeze. Now I'm finally finding inner peace, yeah.
Peace. Sunlight through the cracks, oh, it's shining on me. No turning back, finally I'm free.
The storm is gone,
Hear the rhythm beat,
we're moving on.
feel the summer heat.
Feel the summer heat. Feel the summer heat.
Dusting off the failures, letting worries fade. Every single lesson perfectly unmade. Found a brand new rhythm, marching to my own drum. Leaving all the sorrow where it used to come.
Where it used to come, thought the struggle belonged to me. Pull me to the floor, never thought I'd find an open door. Every chain unraveling, breaking one by one. Now the real beginning has just begun.
Sunlight through the cracks, oh, it's shining on me. No turning back, finally I'm free.
The storm is gone,
Hear the rhythm beat,
we're moving on.
feel the summer heat.
Feel the summer heat. Feel the summer heat. Yeah, we weathered the storm, pushed through the night.
Found our strength in the breaking star, the guiding light.
Mayo, no more looking backwards, ain't no time to waste.
Taste the sweet, sweet victory, no more bitter taste.
No more bitter taste, hey! Yeah!
Sunlight through the cracks, oh, it's shining on me. No turning back, finally I'm
voice when silence starts to call. Is there anybody listening? Can you see? Beyond the noise, can you truly be? Yearning for a signal pure and strong. Where do we belong? Where do we belong?
Static hums, a constant drone inside my head. Scrolling through the feeds, words left unsaid. Every pixel glow and every story spun. Chasing shadows, where does truth outrun? Lost in algorithms, a tailored point of view. Is this real connection, or just something new?
The screen reflects a hollow, fractured gleam, living out a filtered, distant dream. Breaking through these echo chamber walls. Hear my voice when silence starts to call. Is there anybody listening? Can you see? Beyond the noise, can you truly be? Yearning for a signal pure and strong. Where do we belong? Where do we belong?
Conversation shallow, a curated smile, hiding all the shadows for a little while. Every like a currency, every share a plea, trading authentic moments for what they wanna see. Searching for a whisper in the digital storm, trying to keep my human essence warm. The phantom touch of fabricated art, tearing at the fibers of my beating heart.
Breaking through these echo chamber walls. Hear my voice when silence starts to call. Is there anybody listening? Can you see? Beyond the noise, can you truly be? Yearning for a signal pure and strong. Where do we belong? Where do we belong? Built these walls ourselves, brick by virtual brick. Lost the genuine feeling, the honest human click. Fingers flying, typing out the perfect phrase, hiding all the damage from these digital haze.
But there's a pulse beneath the surface, a truth that still remains, a yearning for connection, washing out
The digital Breaking through these echo chamber walls. Hear my voice when silence starts to call. Is there anybody listening? Can you see? Beyond the noise, can you truly be? Yearning for a signal pure and strong. Where do we belong? Where do we
echoes belong.
With the weight still in my chest, try to move but the silence holds me back. I trace the light that filters through the glass, wishing I could change the words I never said. I know I left behind a trail of cracks, didn't mean for them to turn so black. If I should disappear, don't carry all my fears. Sometimes I was cold and closed the door. Thought I had to be something more, but I was breaking slowly from the inside, hiding every ache behind my pride. So if my voice fades into the gray, please forgive what I couldn't say. If I should disappear, don't carry all my fears. Remember what was true, not just what I couldn't do. I tried to make it right, even lost myself in the fight. When I'm not here to confess, just hold on to the rest. I never meant to leave you lost or weigh you down with what it costs. I only hope when I'm gone you'll know you were never alone. If I should disappear, don't carry all my fears. Remember what was true, not just what I couldn't do. I tried to make it right, even lost myself in the fight. When I'm not here to confess, just hold on to the rest.
I gave my trust, now it's bleeding out. Words you said still echo loud. You played my heart like it meant nothing, left me lost inside, I'm crumbling. Told myself I'd never fall, but I shattered through it all. Your lies carved deep like a knife, burned the bridge and scorched my life. I saw the truth behind your smile, buried hope in a fragile pile. You said forever, then let go. Now I'm drowning in the undertow. I tried so hard to believe in you, but all your promises just fell through. Now I'm picking up the broken parts of me. You turned your back, now I find All your promises just fell through. Now I'm stronger than the chains you tied. You can't haunt me, I've already died. I've burned the past, I'm breaking free.
You're nothing now to me. You're nothing now to me.
Walked these lines 1,000 times before, searching for a different kind of shore. Every promise broken, every word a lie. Watch the good intentions slowly die. Try to fix the pieces, try to make it mend, but some cycles only have one bitter end.
The ground beneath us starts to crack and fray.
No path remains to simply fade away.
Scorched earth everything.
No turning back.
nothing like I'm just empty. Every word you say, it cuts me deep, but you act like I'm just too weak. You talk loud, but you don't hear truth. You throw shade, but you can't see proof. I've been holding back, but not this time. You crossed that line, now this is mine.
You don't know what's real inside. You just run and try to hide. I won't be ignored. Can't you see what I'm fighting for? I've got these voices in my head, screaming loud the words you said. I won't be erased, not a shadow you can replace. This is more than just a sound. I'm still here. I won't back down.
Try to speak, but you shut me out. Turn my fire into your doubt. Now I see through the games you play. Every lie just fades away. You pretend like you got control, but your truth is a heart turned cold. I'll be silent, but not again. This is where the silence ends.
You don't know what's real inside. You just run and try to hide. I won't be ignored. Can't you see what I'm fighting for? I've got these voices in my head, screaming loud the words you said. I won't be erased, not a shadow you can replace. This is more than just a sound. I'm still here. I won't back down.
You pushed me out, left me hollow, but now I lead, you follow. I've been through the fire and fear. Now I make the message clear.
I won't be ignored. Can't you see what I'm fighting for? I've got these voices in my head, screaming loud the words you said. I won't be erased, not a shadow you can replace. This is more than just a sound. I'm still here. I won't back down. I'm still here. I won't back down. I've been trying to keep my head above the water, but the pressure keeps pushing even harder. Staring down a version of myself I don't recognize. Every flaw amplified, every fear magnified. I keep pacing through the shadows that I never overran, trying not to lose control, but I'm slipping again. Every step that I take feels like walking through fire, and I can't tell if it's truth or it's twisted to desire. And I'm stuck in the moment where the cracks start showing. I can hear it calling, but I can't stop falling. You pulled me down and tore my soul apart, but I won't break, no, you won't steal my heart. I'm done pretending I'm the one to blame. intentions.
Screaming out loud, get away from me. Tearing through the walls of this misery.
Every time I try to fix what you shattered, you rewrite the story like it never really mattered. Running in circles till I'm losing my breath. You keep feeding off the pieces of what little I have left. You say it's all for the best, but you're bending the truth, painting lies like a weapon you've learned how to use. Now I'm done being trapped in the mess that you made. This is me walking out from the mess and the pain.
And I'm stuck in the moment where the cracks start showing. I can hear it calling, but I can't stop falling.
You pulled me down, oh my soul apart. But I won't break, no, you won't steal my heart. I'm done pretending I'm the one to blame. I'm rising up out of the burning flame. I see the truth behind your broken reflection. I won't be fooled by your twisted intentions. Scream more, rip it out of my skin. I'm not letting your cares pull me back in. Break it down again. I'm done fighting battles I never can win.
You pulled me down and tore my soul apart, but I won't break, no, you won't steal my heart.
I'm done pretending I'm the one to blame. I'm rising up out of the burning flame. I see the truth behind your broken reflection. I won't be fooled by your twisted intentions.
Long lost screaming in hollow silence.
Underneath the weight I'm breaking, all this pain I kept is waking. Every step I take I'm shaking, can't escape the storm I made.
Walls are closing in again. The voice inside won't let me mend. Tried to run, but it begins right where all my hope had ended. It's in my skin, it's in my breath. I buried the truth, now I'm chained to regret. A shadow I can't disconnect. Underneath the weight I'm breaking, all this pain I kept is waking. Every step I take I'm shaking, can't escape the storm I made.
Mirror shows a face I fear, cracked reflections drawing near, screaming thoughts I cannot clear. Every doubt becomes so real.
I try to scream, but nothing stays. These memories burn in a violent replay. I'm drowning in these silent days. Underneath the weight I'm breaking, all this pain I kept is waking. Every step I take I'm shaking, can't escape the storm I made. Tell me how to let it go when the scars still seem to grow. No light in this hollow place, just a ghost I can't erase.
Scream!
Stared into the void when everything collapsed. Every single promise suddenly elapsed. I felt the heavy burden crushing down my soul. Lost sight of the end point, losing all control. Whispers in the darkness telling me to quit, but something deep inside just wouldn't let it sit. Felt the fragments scatter in the dust and pain. Now the light is breaking through the falling rain. Up from the bottom, breaking every chain, leaving all the darkness through the sun and rain. Heard the echoes fading, bitter fall, standing tall and fearless, answering the call. This is not a whisper, this is not a plea. Finding power in what's left of me. Built these scars in silence, hidden from the view. Thought the broken pieces never could renew. Fought the phantom battles, demons in my head. Every single memory haunting what I'd said. But a flicker caught me in the dying light. Pull myself together with a newfound light. The ghost of past mistakes still tries to pull me back, but I'm forging forward on a brand new track. Up from the bottom, breaking every chain, leaving all the darkness through the sun and rain. Heard the echoes fading, bitter fall, standing tall and fearless, answering the call. This is not a whisper, this is not a play. Finding power in what's left of me. They watched me fall and thought I'd hit the end, thought I'd never pick myself up again. But the fire's burning stronger than before, knocking down the doubts, then kicking through the door. Fell off Tyson, hear the war cry roar, never looking back, forever wanting more. From the bottom, breaking every chain, leaving all the darkness through the sun and rain. Heard the echoes fading, beautiful, standing tall and fearless, answering the call. This is not a whisper, this is not a play. Finding power in what's left of me. I'm falling apart, and no one sees what's breaking in my heart. These wounds don't heal, they only remind me what's real trapped in my skin. I'm fighting a war I can't win, I'm falling apart again.
Every time I breathe it cuts like glass, Memories flash and I fall so fast, trying to hold what's breaking inside. But no matter what, I can't seem to hide. I wear a smile that's made of stone, but deep down I'm barely holding on. The voice in my head gets louder each day, telling me I'll never be okay.
I don't know who I am anymore. It's like I'm screaming behind a locked door. I'm falling apart, and no one sees what's breaking in my heart. These wounds don't heal, they only remind me what's real trapped in my skin. I'm fighting a war I can't win. I'm falling apart again.
With a restless mind, digging through pieces I left behind. You say I'm fine, but you don't see the side of me that's on its knees.
I try to move, but the weight won't lift. Lost in a storm, I can't resist. I scream inside, no one hears. Drowning slowly in my fears. I built these walls just to survive. Now they're closing in while I'm still alive. I'm falling apart, and no one sees what's breaking in my heart. These wounds don't heal, they only remind me what's real trapped in my skin. I'm fighting a war I can't win. I'm falling apart.
Let me out! This pain is all I've known! No more lies! I can't do this alone!
Every breath just cuts me deeper. I'm not okay, I'm not a keeper. I'm falling apart, and no one sees what's breaking in my heart. These wounds don't heal, they only remind me what's real trapped in my skin. I'm fighting a war I can't win. I'm falling apart again. Still falling, still fading, still lost in me. But shadows grow and truth denies. The silence screams inside my head. Can't change the words I never said. I painted walls to block the past, but broken glass reflects too fast. The weight I bear is mine alone, a crown of guilt I've overgrown. So tell me, is there peace in running blind? Or do we drown in all we leave behind? I face the mirror, can't escape the damage time will never reshape. I try to breathe once reached for something pure, but now they tremble, so unsure. 1,000 steps, 1,000 lies, no place to run, no alibis. I watch the bridges burn away, the sky turned dark, the colors gray. If this is who I've come to be, then who will ever set me free? We chase the light but fear the cost, and bleed for every line we crossed. I face the mirror, can't escape the damage time will never reshape. I try to breathe beneath the flame, but I still feel the shame. Can't erase, can't pretend, the echoes never end. No turning back, it's clear, the truth is standing here. Tear down the walls I built with fear, expose the scars I kept for years. No more hiding, no disguise. I see the guilt behind these eyes. I face the mirror, can't escape the damage time will never reshape. I try to breathe beneath the flame, but I still feel the shame. Can't erase, can't pretend, the echoes never end. No turning back, it's clear, the truth is standing another sunrise paints the same old gray. Another set of rules we're told to obey. They build their towers, reaching for the sky, but underneath the surface, do we ever try to break the mold, escape the endless grind, leaving genuine purpose far behind? The pressure mounts a constant heavy weight, trapped inside a predetermined state. It's beneath these concrete veins, fighting off the dull, persistent pain. Is this the life they've promised, clean and pure? Screaming out for something to endure, yearning for a freedom sharp and true, breaking through the broken me and you.
grace, I gave you time, but you still act like love's a crime. You show me how you draw the line and leave me wondering if it's mine. I try so hard to understand, but you let go of my hand, and every time I speak you turn another lesson I never learned. I've changed myself just to be what you need,
but I was never really seen.
now I can't breathe. You've taken my air, left me alone like you didn't care. All of my heart, you threw it away. Told me to stay, then walked away.
You build your walls, I see them grow, then blame me for what I don't know. You fake a smile, I feel the chill, but I hold on against my will. You never look me in the eyes, you just feed me empty lies, and now I'm fading in your storm while you act like this is the norm.
I've lost myself trying to hold your pain,
But you just let it fall like rain.
now I can't breathe. You've taken my air, left me alone like you didn't care. All of my heart, you threw it away. Told me to stay, then walked away.
Can't fix what's dead, can't mend what's gone. I broke myself just to hold on.
Now I can't breathe. You've taken my air, left me alone like you didn't care. All of my heart, you threw it away. Told me to stay, then walked
Feel the tension crawling up my spine again. A heavy whisper telling me I won't ascend. Every corner of my mind is breaking in two. Can't trust the echo when it sounds like you. Breathing in static and I'm losing the thread. Something in the shadows trying to pull me instead.
I'm running circles but I'm stuck in my head. Can't shake the feeling that I'm already dead. It's getting closer, I can feel it on my skin. This burning pressure dragging me back in. I'm trying to hold on but it's pulling me down. A voice in the dark that won't make a sound. Why does it rise when I fall apart? A phantom crawling straight into my heart.
Every step I take, there's a crack in the floor. Another warning sign I can't ignore. Something in the silence keeps calling my name, dragging me back to the place I came. I keep resisting but the pressure doubles, trapped inside a loop of my own damn struggles. I see it watching when I close my eyes, a truth I'm chasing but I know it lies.
It's getting closer, I can feel it on my skin. This burning pressure dragging me back in. I'm trying to hold on but it's pulling me down. A voice in the dark that won't make a sound. Why does it rise when I fall apart? A phantom crawling straight into my heart. I try to break free but it tightens again. I'm fighting a war that I carry within. Fighting a war that I carry within. I feel it tearing right under my skin.
Another reminder of where I've been.
I scream but the silence keeps pulling me in.
A battle inside that I'll never win.
Why does it rise when I fall apart? A phantom crawling straight into my heart. I try to break free but it tightens again. I'm fighting a war that I carry within. Fighting a war that I carry within. I hear it breathing right under my skin, and he won't let go again.
I had these thoughts I couldn't shake, buried deep behind a silent ache. Every step I take feels wrong, been holding in this pain too long. I try to speak but lose my voice like I was never given a choice. All these walls I used to trust are breaking down, they turn to dust.
I'm stuck in a place where I fade in the gray, looking for light but it's drifting away. The pieces I lost, the truth that I seek, keep slipping away the more that I speak. I just want to feel like I'm alive again. Let go of the weight I've been holding in. I've been lost inside what I can't erase, and now I fight to find my own place.
Tired of wearing a borrowed face's face, live a life in someone else's space. They told me who I had to be, none of that ever set me free. I walk through shadows chasing peace, hoping this noise inside would cease. Can't rewind the days I lost, but I can break free no matter the cost. The more I try, the less I know, but something inside won't let me go. If healing comes with pain and time, then maybe the fall was part of the climb.
I just want to feel like I'm alive again. Let go of the weight I've been holding in. I've been lost inside what I can't erase, and now I fight to find my own place. Scream through the silence, break every chain, wash the fire start to fade. It left a mark I can't erase, a whisper lost in endless sound. I tried to stand but hit the ground.
I've been walking through the night with no direction. Every step I take just leads to disconnection. I reach out but the silence always bites, searching for the truth beneath the lights.
So let it burn, let it fall, every shadow on the wall. I won't run, I won't hide from the ashes left inside. We were never built to bend, but this isn't how it ends. The light was cold, the sky turned gray, the voices never looked away. The scars remain, but I still breathe, a part of me that one can see.
It's a war inside the mind I can't ignore. Every memory just opens up the door to a place I thought I'd left behind, but it's tethered tight inside the lines.
So let it burn, let it fall, every shadow on the wall. I won't run, I won't hide from the ashes left inside. We were never built to bend, but this isn't how it ends. You can rise above the fear. You can face what brought you here. Let the voices fade away. Let the past be led astray. Let it burn, let it fall, every moment hear the call. I won't run, I won't hide